Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the Kenyan culture, that is the habits of Kenyans. And so if you're planning to visit Kenya, these are the habits you should expect and you should be ready to adopt as a foreigner or as a tourist. Okay guys, I'll start with the most asked question. Like, when people ask me, they ask me like, how many tribes do you have in Kenya and how do you communicate? Okay guys, in Kenya the national language is Swahili, but we are 42 tribes. No, we are 43 plus the recent added one, the Indian, like Indians were added into Kenyan tribes, so we are like 43 tribes. So we are like 43 tribes, but we are united with one language, which is Swahili, although Kenya is an English speaking nation. So yeah, if you're coming from anywhere in the world, you're lucky because Kenyans, they speak English. So yeah, that's one thing that you'll feel comfortable with. Okay guys, another interesting Kenyan culture or habit that a foreigner should adopt to is the Kenya PSV culture, and this is a culture that I really encourage every foreigner to try. Like every foreigner, I'll encourage them to try to use our PSV because it's an amazing. Like some of my friends from other countries, they used to call our buses like a moving disco. So guys, in Kenya we have these types of buses that are so much decorated, and I don't think it's anywhere in the world except Kenya that we have these fancy buses with this booming music that you may think that you're in a disco. Actually, my foreign friends, they call it like moving disco. Like you have video, like you have television in the bus, you have internet in the bus, like the music is as loud as is a club, and people tend to enjoy it. But okay, as much as I'm not a fan of those types of buses, but people tend to enjoy it, and I'll encourage every foreigner to try those kinds of buses. Here we call them manyanga. The buses are so pimped, like I don't know, maybe the pimping costs more than even buying those buses or those Nissans. Like guys, I think Nissans for us is not like Nissans in Kenya. Like we have buses and Nissans are like 14, they carry 14 passengers, and buses, I think buses they carry 14 and above passengers. So we don't have like mini buses. But yeah, that's one interesting fact about the Kenyan PSV culture. And then another thing about the same Kenyan PSV culture is they tend to overcrowd people in the bus. Like they really don't care if there's a seat, so long as someone is there and they, like this person wants to go where they're going, the bus will stop and they'll carry those people. So inside you'll be like so crowded. Okay, in Swahili I say like muna sukuma pamoja kama gunia ya mahindi. Like, you know, they really overcrowd the buses to the extent in some areas they have this small board, they call it sambaza. Yeah, welcome to Kenya. You'll have to squeeze yourself fit in a 3-seat. You'll have to sit like even 4 people. Yes, another interesting fact about Kenyan culture, especially in the cities, is motorcycle. I don't know if there's any other city in the world where motorcycles are allowed to be everywhere in the city or in town, but in Kenya you'll see them everywhere running up and down, and this is because of traffic. So most people will opt to use the motorcycles to take them to where they are going faster than using the bus, because in Kenya, especially Nairobi, rush hours are terrible to go anywhere. So even those people who work in town or those people who work where they have traffic, most of them, they wake up very, very early as 4 a.m. so just to beat the traffic. So like motorcycle or motorbike, is it motorbicycles or motorcycles? anywhere. Anyway, they're so common in Kenya and expect them anywhere, and they move with no regard that there is a vehicle. So if you're driving and you're a foreigner, watch out for those guys, because they are prone for accidents in Nairobi, in the streets, everywhere. So watch out for them. Another habit that you should adopt or you should get used to if you're a foreigner about Kenyan culture is Kenyans love tea. Like in most households, you will not miss tea leaves. Like you can say 99.9% in Kenyan household, they have tea leaves, because Kenya is the biggest manufacturer of tea in Kenya, in the world. So no household will miss the tea leaves, and they are very tea leaves are very, very cheap in Kenya. Yeah, and most foreigners love Kenyan tea. So yeah, if you come to Kenya, you should really try different types of Kenyan tea, because we have lots of different brands in Kenya. So yeah, you should try that. Another interesting Kenyan culture, if you're a foreigner, is food. Like Kenyans are not stingy when it comes to food. Kenyans will give you food. Kenyans will feed you, because in Kenya we have this belief that it's like if you want to miss your blessing, deny someone food. So Kenyans tend to be very generous when it comes to food, and trust me, every household you'll go, they'll offer you first, before you eat, they'll offer you tea, and mostly it's tea with bread, because Kenyans also like bread. Then after that, they'll give you food. You'll have to eat food, and the staple food for Kenyans is ugali and sukuma wiki. Yes, as much as the most families, they'll eat sukuma wiki with some stew like beef, sukuma wiki with eggs and ugali, but the most staple food in Kenya is ugali and sukuma wiki, because it's the most affordable. So Kenyans will feed you, they will give you food. Trust me, you'll not sleep hungry if you're in Kenya, and if you have Kenyan friends, unless you just want to sleep hungry. Kenyans are very generous. So yes, another interesting habit that you should get used to if you're visiting Kenya, or you should get used to, or it's one of the most important culture in Kenya, is Kenyans love Christmas holidays. Out of all the holidays Kenyans have, they really cherish the Christmas holiday. Like 90% of people living in the cities, in towns, they'll travel up country just to go and celebrate Christmas with their families. And this Christmas, it involves slaughtering of the goats, cows, just to celebrate and be with the family. It involves, in Kenya, Christmas is all about eating. This is strange, but in Kenya, Christmas is all about eating. That Christmas season, people really spend. That's why when it comes to January, 90% of Kenyans are broke. But during that Christmas holiday, Kenyans spend, they leave the city. Actually, that is the only time we don't have traffic in the cities, especially in Nairobi. That is the only time you can go to work or you can do anything without worrying about traffic. We love Christmas. We cherish Christmas. And I love Christmas too. Yes, this is another interesting culture. This is about Kenyan men. In Kenya, mostly Kenyan men don't hug. Like, they don't hug the way you see ladies hugging like each other for some time. No, in Kenya, Kenyan men don't like hugging each other. They can hug ladies, but they don't hug each other. Yes, that's normal for us Kenyans. Like, our men don't hug each other like that long hug, but with ladies they can hug even for 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why. I've never understood why they do that. Maybe because they have their own reasons, but yeah, Kenyan men don't. Yes, and this is a fact for every country, and I'll want every country in the world to emulate this from Kenyans. Kenyans love each other. I'll tell you for free. Like, Kenyans can be fighting each other, like internally fighting. You know, we always have our own small fights, tries, you know, name them all. But we don't allow someone else from another country to insult us or do anything. If you think I'm lying, ask the CNN when they call Kenya a hotbed of terror. Yeah, the CNN had to apologize to Kenyans. Like, Kenyans, we really stick to each other when it comes to when someone else is attacking us. We love each other. In fact, Kenyans were rated as #1 in Twitter. Like, we don't allow people to bully us. We are the best bullies on Twitter, actually. So don't mess with Kenyans. We are tough and we love each other. We can have our own fight, but if someone else attacks us, as South Africa, as Nigeria, as Tanzania, as Uganda, we have our own, yeah? Our Kenyans versus Kenyans love is unexplainable. Like, we always stand for each other. In case anything happens in Kenya, Kenyans always stand up for each other. So that is something, that is a culture that Kenyans have embraced, and I really want to see other countries doing that. Like, in case of anything, because I remember even when Kenya had, I think it was Gateway Mall blast, I remember Kenyans coming out, donating blood for each other, donating money. Like, Kenyans, we stand for each other. We really, really, really love each other. And I insist, Kenyans love each other. So don't, if you mess with one Kenyan, you've messed with the whole country, which has around 47 million people. You mess with one Kenyan, you've messed with 47 million people. Yes, so, and then this is the, I think the last habit or culture or something as a foreigner you should adopt is when you're marrying a Kenyan lady. Like, you know, as a culture in Kenya, you must pay dowry. If you want to marry a lady officially and be respected in the community where she comes from, you must pay dowry. Even Kenyan men, they pay dowry for their wives. So, like, this is just like a culture. Like, the value of the dowry is different in different, because I told you we are like 42 tribes, so the value or the estimation of the dowry is different with each culture, because we have other cultures that they really, 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 really value animals, and we have culture that really, really, really value money. Only Kenyans will understand when I say that. We have culture that value money, and we have culture that value animals. So yeah, if you're planning to marry a Kenyan lady, please do a research, or yeah, dowry is a must if you're planning to marry a Kenyan lady. Okay guys, I want you to leave a comment of unusual culture that Kenyans have that you've really never seen anywhere, or just leave a comment with what you think is the same culture as your culture, like in your country. Or leave a comment if you're Kenyan, leave a comment if you think I'm lying, or leave a comment if you think this is the truth, what I've talked about Kenya is the truth, so that people must know, like, how is Kenya like? What is the culture like in Kenya? Because this is Eda versus travel, and I know most people want to travel to Kenya, but I don't want them to come here and find culture shock. So make sure you share this video, guys, so that people can really, really know and understand our Kenya. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment for more videos, because yeah guys, I promised an outdoor video for you guys, but most of you know I lost my phone and I've not bought another phone, and I feel like I really need, like, to be more comfortable taking videos anywhere. I need to have my phone. I still don't have a camera. I've been using my phone. So yeah guys, I lost my phone that I used, so I'm planning to buy another phone with the at least I want to upgrade to another phone with at least bigger pixels so that you can continue getting your videos. But so far, guys, thank you so much, and thank you for those who have subscribed, and thank you for those who are yet to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a blessed month of November. Till then, guys, bye. See you.